What is going on, everybody? Back for another stream of Anno 117. I suppose this will be episode 4 or so of the YouTube series. Yesterday we did quite a long stream, and I will admit, I'm finding a difficulty balancing like the act of recording this for YouTube and trying to stay focused on providing something like educational and engaging to watch on that, and also like managing the Twitch streaming side of that. I actually managed to have a bunch of viewers watching me yesterday, and that was really exciting. But my focus shifted from playing the game, albeit at a very low level, to engaging with people and chatting with people and whatnot, which is actually what I enjoy best to do. So I'm gonna keep putting these things up on YouTube, and hope that it's useful to somebody. And if not, it really doesn't really change anything that I'm doing here. Truth be told, I'm never going to get a lot of viewers on this in the first place, and that is quite all right. All this to say, I'm pretty much just winging it right now. I've been trying to just learn new things about streaming and recording. So today I removed the background and that big gaudy Roman frame that I put in yesterday. And I think this looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with that. We're just loading into the game right now. Yeah, yesterday, not only did my focus shift, I will say it was my first taste of like how this game starts to get really complex, intricate, challenging. We got to the tier 3 of the, citizens, and it really just starts to open up there. Trading between islands has been a bit of a challenge. I did a little bit of research into that, getting, concrete, marble, expanding. So it wasn't like we did nothing. Like, it was actually, I think, a relatively productive day, but boy, it took a long time. I think what we're going to start off doing is making more ships. One of the advices I got to manage trade between islands when you're trying to get more, like, for instance, this island up here, it is producing resin, okay? Oh, no, that's a woodcutter, but this is resin. So it is full, its output storage is full, it's full here. We're using resin to make the pottery, which is happening over here. Now, it stands to reason that maybe we should just make the pottery over on that initial island, but that's not what we're doing. With that being said, what happens when you set up trade routes with boats is, let's say we are using the favorite ship. It has 4 cargo slots, which seems like it would be great to deliver things back and forth. However, if the resin that I am taking from this island over here, if our storage on our main island fills up with resin as well, then it just starts to accumulate on that ship. It ends up taking up all 4 slots and filling, and if you have other cargo you're trying, like timber or olive oil or anything like that, that ship just ends up getting full and it really has nothing to do. The easy solution to that is to dump the cargo. If we have excess, maybe we don't need any more of it, so we just dump it into the ocean here and move on with it. I don't love doing that. Tarragon keeps bugging me. I don't love doing that. One, it seems like wasteful. The other thing is too is like there is a manual kind of process to that. Now it's not a big process. Like you just got to go to the ship and just yeet it into the ocean. But with all of the other stuff that we have to pay attention to, it does become like another thing that like all of a sudden stuff stops working and we got to kind of go check. So the solution to that was one ship, one item, going back between islands. That seems taxing on the amount of ships we need to use to do that, and ships do cost workers and money. For instance, our base ship takes up 3 of our what are they? Liberty. That's the tier 1 citizen, and 15 denarii. So it's not nothing, but it is the what is skulls don't look good. It is the base level citizen, and with that in mind, they're not exactly hard to come by, is what I'm saying, right? So I think this is our goal. I wasn't expecting to come in and having to deal with some kind of plague. Lycia again continues to offer me money, to which I continue. This game is just Walmart EU5. I'm assuming that's Europa Universal. I can't remember how it's. Okay. I mean, I'm not playing that one, but I will take that as an endorsement of EU5. I appreciate the insight. I don't have that game. Is that something that I should look into playing? Okay, disease. It's funny. There's no warning or. I don't know what it is about Ben. Every time something happens in our city, the last time a fire was like raging through the streets, and he's like, "By the way, you could throw a festival." And now we get some sort of disease. Like that looks like. Yeah, of course there's disease in there. But once again, he's like, by the way, let's host a festival. It's like a distraction. He's like, oh, it's not that bad. We can just throw a festival. Appreciate that, Ben. So my gut is going to tell me that we are going to go into the construction. We are going to do City Watch and the Medici, which I actually haven't built any of yet, are likely going to be the solution to this. So we will just go ahead and put one on this side of town and one on this side of town. Dorian loved that. I wonder, they were just all on top of that. Oh, man, actually they cure that quite quickly. I guess that person, and I don't think they're here anymore, but were they just like, is this guerrilla marketing? Like, the EU5 contingent is just paying somebody to run into every single stream and just type, this is the Walmart EU5, and is like, where does Walmart sit in the grand scheme of things, like I always thought when you're like making something seem to be like very low budget, we called it like the Temu version of it, but maybe it's like not quite Temu. Like maybe they're saying like it's a good game, it's just not like a Trader Joe's game. I'm not American, I messed that up. We do not have Trader Joe's in Canada. I am getting sidetracked, but when I say I'm getting sidetracked, I am also curing disease. And that's not nothing. In ruins. Instant repair? Oh. We can't instant repair because We'll never know. Cool. So, yeah, back to the platter at hand. We were talking about getting ships and transporting one singular good back and forth. So
finest. Ready.
We're gonna make a new trade route. We're gonna add cornucopia. And we are going to add our Timia, in Sartago. We're gonna load resin in Timia, and unload it in Sartago, and that is it. And also, I think I'm gonna do myself a favor and rename this ship to Resin Boat. I don't know. Resin Boat. Resin Boat. I'm gonna try and get myself back up to speed.
You cannot expect me to do everything by myself.
I would like to. Why can't you do everything by yourself, you know? What's so wrong with that? Just gonna get back up to date. Oh, yeah, the other thing that I was doing is, instead of shipping, instead of producing everything for every island, which is probably not a bad idea, I am buying sandals, pottery, and bread, and dropping it off on this island because we do need more of the Equitus workforce. Actually, we need any kind of Equitus workforce.
They throw some of our work in the fire.
In
the penalties watching over
on
us.
this island, and we don't have any. So we gotta get this upgraded to tier 3. I think that's our main focus because that's when we're gonna get Marble Mason, and we will start producing marble. Marble seems like a great next step in any form of like Roman Empire type building game. We do need a warehouse too here. They should start shipping things out to the warehouse. What is this? Marble Mason and... oh, vintner. Right. We're also doing wine because we do have our vineyard right there. Food is what we need next. Porridge. Okay, so bread is going to come in. That is right. We should have a boat on the way here with bread.
We stand waiting.
What was... oh. Oh, this was my initial... I actually don't know what this was for. Can we use...
Festina Lente.
I guess we could probably use tiles, sandals. No. This thing is just full.
Waiting for your decree.
Maybe we just drop this back off here. See, again, what was happening there is... this boat was taking timber, sandals, and tiles up to this island. This island doesn't need it anymore. And then there's no, as far as I could tell, way to, you know, rectify it going back into this warehouse other than manually. And there's also no way to get it to stop picking up timber, sandals, and tiles and bringing it over here. The inter-island trading of this game, I would say, is probably the weakest point of it. I feel like you should just be, I mean, this is just an opinion that's not based on anything other than making the game maybe too easy, but I feel like you should just be able to... have X amount of fleet of ships and they just auto balance, and you know, you can set the levels for each island of like maintain minimum stock.
As do we.
I mean, yeah.
We stand waiting.
There's most likely some smarter way of doing this, though. Regardless, what is this boat doing?
The waters here hold great
That's not my
comfort
boat.
for
Doesn't
those
matter.
with busy
Okay,
lives.
not my boat.
We stand waiting.
Did we end up getting bread on this island? Resin boat.
Waiting for your decree.
I can still feel the rasp of rope through my virgin palms.
I'm unclear.
On the day I...
This boat. Oh. See, yeah, it has timber on it, so it's stuck. Where are you? Is this Trigodia? It is. You.
Ready.
Ditch it. Okay, so we dropped the timber. And hopefully... that will continue on its way to the other island. We'll see. So, in the meantime, oh yeah, another thing that I learned in this game is when it's filling up with white bars, that actually means that it's full. So we are more than supplying all of the needs. So yeah, we are 10 out of 7. Food is going downhill though. Sardines, not good. Porridge, not good. So we do need more of that. Garum, we have never really supplied, but... That's right. Okay. Yeah, wine was our next order of business to get that full. So let's get more sardines. Let's get more food going here. Oats. Oats we can absolutely use more of too. Feel as though we can put a road here and start using some of this area. I think I'm also getting too obsessed with making the long, narrow farmland. Words are tough today, holy. But regardless, oat farm right here, and I think that will be good enough. Oats take 1 minute to process. Porridge stand takes 1 minute to process. So we just need another porridge stand. And that should be back up to snuff. What does the porridge stand get again? 2 population. Okay, that's good. We will throw it over here. Sardines. Probably the easiest one to do. And that should shore up any shortages we have going on. Sweet. So wine we're taking a stab at. That will get our food in order. For the equines. Equines is horses, I think. Fashion. Togas is something I think is worth focusing on. Soap won't get us to the next level, which means we're going to have to do togas anyway. Household. Olive oil we should have. Are they all short on olive oil? There is no olive oil. Let's see what our production is looking like for olive oil on Tamiya. We could be producing more olives. In the general discovery that I was trying to do yesterday, this green bar is lower than the white bar. You're not making enough. So I truthfully actually don't know why I'm not getting any of these.
Fire has started in your city.
A fire? Oh no. We don't even have fire safety over here. City watch. Fire? So necessary. I think maybe even putting one up here would be smart too. I think these buildings are dangerous. That should put that out, no problem. Okay, we're gonna build another olive plantation. Perfect. And olive oil takes 1:30 to process. This takes 2 minutes. It's an interesting ratio. Okay, so again, I guess the best way to break this down is to a per minute.
Won't none of them be getting sold?
Okay. So 2 plantations, each making 1 per 2 minutes. So we're making 1 per minute now. And the processing takes 1.5 minutes. So that's like a 3-to-4 ratio, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's the best way of looking at it. If we have a 3-to-4 ratio, if we have 4 farms, we need 3 presses. which I don't think we're gonna do right now.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Actually, maybe we should. Maybe we should. There is literally nothing stopping us from making 4 olive farms. And we clearly need olive oil, so let's just get that going. Okay, there's our 4 olive farms. Like, that took no effort, so I don't know why I was really kind of hesitant to do so, but, is there a warehouse in range? Yes.
Some ingredients are missing.
No problem. But in doing so, we are shorter on the workforce. Yeah, so I guess I shouldn't act like there's like 0 cost to doing this. We do still need to balance our housing situation. There's a way to move, relocate. G. I feel like I want to relocate all of this to over here. It's the demolish button. X. Oh. Checks. What did we leave? Road. Whew. Yikes. It's like that, like little, like, oh, stop it. Mildly infuriating. It's like, you ever seen those videos people have online where they'll be drawing something or they'll be doing something and it's like they're doing it absolutely perfectly. It's so satisfying to watch, and then right at the end they'll like intentionally mess it up, and it's just like every inch of your body it just like dies. That's what that road was to me. We're only 18. Interesting.
We are short on help.
Do we make timber on this island? We do. Oh, no. Okay.
This fish is the salt of the sea.
What festival do you want to throw, Ben? Let's not ignore you.
I await your instruction.
Hilaria, Festival of Joy. Citizens in the thriving city of Sartago wish to celebrate their abundant happiness. They've approached you with a petition to organize Hilaria, Festival of Joy, to honor their accomplishments with revelry and sacrifice. Do we support this festival? How could I not support something celebrating joy? All buildings on island, income and prestige 1. 4 hours, random specialist or captain will show up. They want, oh, and it's only 2,500. Yes, please throw 10 of them. Okay. The question on everyone's mind, have we gotten bread yet? Where are you? Where is this boat? It's got bread. Oh my god, thank you. It's got bread. Do we have bread? We have everything on this island that we need? We've got bread. I do wonder if maybe there's a smart thing to do here to keep this up to snuff is to add this as a drop-off spot. As well. We'll move it up so that it has a nice kind of triangular path there. Timia, yes. So Palace. No. Oh yeah, Amar. Okay, yes. Yeah, we are going to different islands to buy stuff. Not doing anything there. We want to unload maybe 25 at each island. And that will get bread. Oh, maybe we want to do that for every... Yes, sorry. We want to do that for everything. What? What just happened? I don't know. Oh, I went... I don't even know what button I pressed to do that. Here we are. What did I do? I'm so good at this game. Back to the trade window. Okay. Oh, it kept me where I was. That's nice. 25 sandals each. And then 25 potteries each. Oh, I did it again. It's something on the number key. Oh, it's number pad 2. Or a keypad. Number keypad 2. Whatever. Cool. On our main island, what is our stockpile of pottery? Oh, it's doing really well. Almost at some undisclosed point in time, we can rejig that so that we ship our own pottery around. No warehouse in range. What island is this? Really? Oh, we're looking at it from the opposite angle. Yes, warehouses need to be warehousing. So, we'll just throw one here. I could have sworn that was a warehouse. Missing goods. No warehouse in range of that. Okay. Warehouses are such a funny thing, because I don't really feel like you should just be able to throw a ton of them down. But, like, you're almost encouraged to. And that's fine. I didn't make the game. Oh, also I can't build it. Timber. I thought we were making lots of timber on this island.
There's no warehouse.
We're supplying... 2 log cutters. Missing goods.
Again, it's still empty.
Okay, one more timber and we'll get it. We'll just save ourselves the trouble. Cool. Should definitely increase the timber output. Have we gotten bread here yet? Yes.
I brand the bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
Cool. I'm happy for you. Tunics, yes. Pilius, no. Sandals. I guess I suppose with our new shipping route, sandals will show up there, so that will I will not. Oh, that's an Equus. Sorry.
The sanctuary is where I feel
Sandals will
safest,
absolutely check
where I
that
can
box.
Contemplate.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
Tavern or market? Guess we can build a tavern and a market up here. What do you mean no warehouse in range? Dude, what are you talking about? Ah, no road in range. That was not to the specificity. Yo, everything cool? How are you? I'm good, Ivy. How are you? How's your day been? Everything is cool here. We are just slowly learning our way through Anno. When I say slow, I have emphasis on the slow, for sure. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. What's been going on in your world today? We have lots of tiles. There was something else I was thinking about trying to increase the output of. But really, streaming's going well. My favorite game, the game that has probably taken up the most of my time would be, at this point, Path of Exile. I don't play it much anymore, but I love Rocket League. What do you play? Okay, we can now upgrade. So we need 24. How many? What is the workforce we get at? Oh, it's 2 per. So yeah, we need to upgrade. Definitely a few here. Without completely.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Yes. Man, you are on top of it. I literally just did that, and you're like, "Whoa, what's going on?" How long have I been streaming for? 40 minutes. No, I'm assuming you're asking how. Like, when did I start the hobby of streaming? That would be At least in the gaming form a couple of days ago, actually. All right, the delicate balance has been met. We have population on this island, and that just feels right, you know? Which is what did I mess up there? Nothing important. This is a small island. Okay, marble. Minute for each mine. And a minute 30 to make it. So we're doing 30 seconds per one. And so, okay, so we can have 3 marble masons here. 2 supplies 3. Yeah, that's the ratio. Wow. Just some really, really great math going on here, you know? Whether or not I can support these buildings is a completely different story. I do want these... I don't know that I'm, like, super concerned with the health status of this island.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
But the good governor in me wants to spare the people of living next to a marble cutter, marble mason. And I'm happy to oblige. See, a couple more people are actually in the chat. What's up, guys? Or at least watching. You don't have to chat, but happy to see some people here. It's always nice. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I had a couple people actually raid me, which was definitely not an expectation, but seeing 30 people watching my stream, and actually for quite a while, was very satisfying. So yeah, if anybody is listening but not chatting, just know I'm grateful for you to be here. I do always find it really important to preface the stream with the note that if you're looking for some high-level streamer to be learning from, I'm probably not it. But if you're looking for just a place to kind of chill, hang out, and interact with somebody, I'm your guy.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
What are these guys short on? Services.
Oh, I can't
I really...
You've missed the sight of me bony knees.
I guess part of the learning curve of this game would be, if there's one takeaway from my first playthrough, you really do have to have thoughtful city design on all of your islands, which probably sounds like it makes just an absolute ton of sense, but here we are. I guess one of the pros of doing this... What's my favorite game? Oh, I already answered that. Which game am I playing? This is Anno 117. It's a new Ubisoft game.
There's a better spot.
Oh, I just cut off my apiary too. We will move you over here. It's just a fine place to do it too. It's a city building game. It's part of a series. Series has been around for a very, very long time. My only experience with said series is playing Anno 2070, and you know, I truly was trying to figure out when the last time I've played that game was. I guess I could open Steam and see the last time. Oh, I opened it up a couple years ago, so it's not even going to give me a really good idea. Last played March 5th, 2022, but I mean, I wish I could see when I bought it. It was a long time ago. I think we're in the, you know, 12 years ballpark. I hope my, yeah, I hope my channel grows fast too, but it's not an expectation of mine. And having some experience with social media and building communities in the past, it can be a very, very slow burn for a very long time. And then things can happen all at once. So really my main focus would be just showing up on a regular basis, to be completely honest with you. And if I am not able to do that, then I really don't have much of a expectation of growing. Do I like shooting games, and have I played Counter-Strike 2? Yes and no. But sorry, multitasking. Walk and chew gum, I think they say. This is gonna sound so lame, but maintain stock at minimum stock. I would like to have a minimum stock of 25 here. Or maybe 30. Sorry, what I was gonna say is the corny answer is, at my age, which we'll just say is not as young as I used to be, yeah, your reaction time and your ability to kind of play those games at any kind of decently high level is it becomes lower and lower pretty quickly. So could I play them for fun? Yes, but I do find that, like, those games quickly become not fun when you're not doing well at them. Whereas, like, I can play other games and accept that I'm not doing well, and it doesn't really change the experience for me. Shooters, that doesn't seem to be the case. Do I stream daily? Yeah, I mean, this is my third or fourth day in a row. I think fourth day in a row. Am I going to be streaming daily? No. I do have to work all day tomorrow and Saturday, so the odds of me putting in any kind of session then are honestly kind of slim to none. I'm gonna try for 4 or 5 good streams a week. Four or five seems like a good amount that won't, like, entirely burn me out. I guess like a little bit of a, like, backstory is that I've actually just recently started streaming because I fractured 2 ribs, which, as it turns out, is quite painful, but honestly could be worse. But you do have to take it easy. And this, knowing that I was going to probably be looking at least 6 weeks of no real physical activity, which I do a lot of, I just wanted some kind of output. So, yeah, I think I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. I do love being social with people. My job is very social. I have in the past done some podcasts and stuff like that, so yeah, there is just an element of this that I've always been drawn to. Excuse me. I need that emergency, like, mute button. So I guess that was the long answer to a question that you didn't ask. But this is scratching an itch for me, and so I will keep doing it if that continues to be the case. Okay, so we are working on Tamiya becoming a bit of a timber hub for us. So we will be producing 10 a minute and shipping timber out. Did we make a trade route for timber? Yeah. We're going from Tamiya to Iliadunum, which is not, I mean, it's a tiny little island, so not producing any timber. Seems like a good path forward. That is going to continue to get marble for us. We do still need to upgrade some workforce, but that's going to require timber, so we're going to revisit that in the near future. Wine is the other thing I wanted to look at. Are we making wine? Yes. We are making wine, or at least producing grapes. The vineyard. There is, where is this? Oh, the vintner. Oh, we have a vintner too. Okay, and so we have honeycomb. We have grapes, and that means we have wine. Is this building up in here? Oh, no, that's grapes. 15. Okay, that's fantastic. This is good news. I guess the other question is, how much of this are we making? And how much of it do we need? So, is there a demand for wine? It doesn't say there's demand, but we are supplying 2. So this is making a wine every 30 seconds, I would gather. Is that how this works? 45 seconds. Grapes, a minute 30. So we actually need two vineyards to supply this, and honeycomb is 1-to-1. I suppose there would be a world in which we still need wood here. But I guess there would be a world in which we double up on this. We just need our population to be a little bit higher. Yes, okay, so wood is everything we're waiting on here. I do think we've also just sort of gotten good with, like, maintaining minimum stock on this island of 30. So I think the ship, if it comes by, will only pick up a maximum of 20. There's the whole other component to this game, which is the military, which is very daunting to me. I'm a new streamer. Upgrade my stream and I'll get more followers and views. Yeah. Intuitively, that makes sense. My goal is to just learn something new every single day. Just add something to it. Today I figured out how to get the no background on my camera, which I recognize is not like the biggest accomplishment in the world, but I think I can safely say that it looks better. Yeah. What is in mind for my channel? Okay, we have some wood here, which means we can get some more people. It's still gonna take a little while. So, wine, I do think...
Waiting.
it is time to ship some of that over to the mainland. We have 20 here. So, let's maintain a minimum stock of... 10. And then the rest we can ship out. How many boats do we have? One is the... No. Dang it. No, not diplomacy.
What news from the provinces? Any new conquests?
Okay, so we can make one more new route. And we will go from Iliadunum to Sartago. We'll add this boat. Oh, I have a lot of idle ships, actually. Interesting. I didn't think I had that many. We are going to load wine. And we'll unload it at Sartago. I also learned yesterday, I think you can just... set the clock. So that you don't get nighttime. This game is very hard to operate at nighttime. I will admit. Also no roads here. Oops. Still no wood. Yikes. These roads don't happen quickly.
An old bull will not be yoked.
An old bull will not be yoked. It's, oh, good to know. So wine is coming. Togas seem like a reasonable step as well. Where's our concrete production? What do we do with that? Is it this. Lots of concrete. Okay. So we want to maintain maybe 50 at this place. Timia. How much are we making? We do need a lot. I feel like we need a lot of concrete. I don't think that's a hot take. Making 2? Something? Could make 2. New trade routes. We'll go to Timia. We're gonna get Metrodora. Throw some concrete on there. Construction goods, I'm assuming. Yep. 50 at a time, and we'll unload here, and that is good to go. I do want to find our boat. We'll yeet these tiles into the ocean. This will maintain concrete here, and that will be good.
Tonight's a first performance.
Good for the peeps. We'll get some roads upgraded. Everything seems to work better with the higher end roads. That almost just makes so much sense. Togas. I'm gonna keep saying that word until I remember to do it. Oh, and we unlocked some other stuff. Let's check that out. As I just said, I was gonna focus on togas. Like, ooh, squirrel. Okay, new marvels unlocked. Forum. The Forum, with its grand stalls, public walkways, and fountains, offers the city a little of everything. +2 to Denari population and +3 to prestige. Baths. Bathhouses aren't cheap to run, but are immensely popular, boasting vast reserves of generally clean water. Okay, population, health, and fire safety. Okay. How much of that do people want? Okay, either or will check that box. That's good to know. And it appears that, like, I don't want to say a lot won't go into it. Marble, which we have. We have all of the stuff we need. They're expensive. And both need an aqueduct cistern. The great news is, the last game, which I forgot to talk about, or the last session, we did actually get some really great progress on an aqueduct. And with the arrival of more concrete, we are going to be able to provide plumbing. I mean, why don't you just share it with me here? I seem to have a lot of people asking me for my Discord to share ideas with. And yet, you have me here chatting. I will say, though, you are the most patient one to ask me for my Discord. Olive oil is still down. Togas. Oh, you know why? I don't think we have a boat maintaining olive oil shipping. So let's maintain a minimum stock here of 25. I should get another boat going. And we will create one more. I think this is the last one we can. Oh, we have trireme. It's a civilian ship. Wow, that That holds a lot. Okay. So... I guess Iliadunum also needs... Yes. Iliadunum... Oh! Will also need olive oil. So I feel like we just load up on this. We unload one here, we unload the other here. And we're good. Togas. My goodness. Oh, flax. Yep, we need flax farm. And a snailry. For togas? Livestock? Murex snail population? Okay, I guess maybe that, yeah, dye extractor. Interesting. Okay, so we are looking for flax and snails. We have oysters. No and no. Okay, so we can get snails on this island. That is good. What about here? Flax? Okay, so flax is on this island, which is nice and close. No. I was just hoping for an island that can do both, you know? Flax and snails. Is that too much to ask for? I guess so. Like, literally, there isn't one. I don't know if that's like a design feature of the game. My friend, nothing is happening on Discord. I don't want to be sent anything, but I appreciate it. Because in the 4 days that I've been streaming, you are probably the 20th person to ask me that question. If internet safety has taught me anything, typically when somebody tries to pull you off one platform into a different platform and send you something, what did I just do? Oh, shipyard. Their intentions are not great. Is that the case for you? I don't know, but I just don't care to find out. Sorry if that is an unsatisfactory answer to you, but, just ain't happening.
If it must be anything, let it be this.
Construction of a ship has finished.
And he's gone. Shocking. Going to an island. The thing I hate about new islands is that, like, that has snails. What am I looking for? Flax? Yeah. You end up having to ship so much stuff around. But I guess I can add a stop for timber here. Is this, like, perpetually full of timber? No. But flax, lavender. Oh, sandarak was something we needed as well, but oh no, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, okay. But that is also the case for this island, so that's good. I don't remember what we needed that for, but I do know that it was something. Oh, there's no build menu because I'm on a different island. Derp. You. Did I send a boat out?
We stand waiting.
Is that mine? What are you doing? Oh, you're bringing timber around? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Waiting for your decree.
Okay. You will go to this island. Cool.
Through the waves.
Oh no. Oh. I forgot we had a emperor. 13 minutes. Okay. Better priority.
As do we.
We need logs. Ah, yes, I remember.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Is there a way to, like, break the stack up? Doesn't matter.
So way, Praetor.
Nope. And rope. Rope.
We stand waiting.
And I have to deliver it to any emperor representative. I think that will be there.
Festina Lente.
Okay, I'm just gonna let this go. I'm really quickly going to run to the bathroom. All right. We are back. Did I have the game paused, or did I just pause it? Did I have it paused?
Neptune's finest.
I did.
Ready.
Oops.
What could you possibly require?
One timber. The non-productive
You must
trade.
be so busy, Governor, running your cities and managing your treasuries. Take a moment. Treat yourself.
What does that mean? Valeria has an invitation for me.
We've got a little event planned on Lilybion.
Lilybion.
Friendly competition. Only the most illustrious guests, I assure you. Wouldn't you like to count yourself among their numbers?
Sounds like a trap.
Many a career has been ended by an errant dice roll. As your advisor, I must warn you against partaking in illicit backroom activities.
Ben's got my back, man. Always. I'll
Run to the
choose
thicket
later.
scrub, Governor. Hide.
That sounded like a threat. I don't need that. You don't know me.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Cool. And another one. I mean, let's just keep those going. Research again. Oh no, we are actually researching something. That is awesome. Because I am notoriously bad at that. Municipal research? Trireme? Legally enshrined. Market forces. Effect range. Yeah, okay, that's great. Oh, we've got some stuff queued up here. We're good. Market seems good. Night watch. Okay. Okay. We did need... I think we were waiting for timber on this island, which is just...
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Oh, waiting for trade. Okay.
Through the waves.
Oh. We got one extra timber on this little excursion.
What could you possibly
Resin.
require?
What was the one that was going to Palace? Oh yeah. Pretty steady state. Good. Okay. We are making concrete.
The premises.
We are making olives. Do we have enough olives? Olive oil, sorry. For everyone. Yes, that would suggest we do. Is my boat here yet almost? Is that me?
We stand waiting.
What's this boat got? Not mine.
What
You
could you possibly require?
have brought concrete. We have lots of concrete here. We do tons. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that means that's a good opportunity to continue the aqueduct. Now, I don't know the exact mechanics of this yet, but the cistern has an area of effect. It's actually quite big. But I don't think the cisterns connect to each other. So I do think we need to be slightly mindful of how to get there. Does no water supplied. Okay. What's this? What are we doing? What am I, what am I making here? Ah. Okay.
Construction of a ship has
Is
finished.
that...
Your aqueduct. Quite an achievement from such humble
We've got an
beginnings.
aqueduct. Hey, I can see your chats. Yeah. My day's been great, thank you. How's yours been? Yeah. Hey, Ornos. Good day so far. I mean, we just completed an aqueduct. What's not to be happy about? Other than that, pretty relaxing. Some coffee, some breakfast. Now just here with you guys. How's your day been? What's been going on? I am playing on the PC. I respect anybody who could play this game on a console, that's for sure. That would not be easy.
People come here to live a little. Just like before the eruption.
What could you possibly require?
What we are selling here on Lily Bion is an escape, Governor. Paradise.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Nothing going on here. Waiting on a package with PC parts. Hopefully I'll be up and running by the end of the day. Oh, isn't that the worst? Like, you have to stay put while you're waiting for a package, and they just give you, you know, please be home between 9 and 1, and they still show up at 4 p.m.
Waiting for your decree!
These were generous terms.
I just gave her something, but oh. I went to the wrong spot. How did I end up in Albion again? What did I just do? Oh, maybe that's where another spot where I could deliver them to. Whoops. Okay. Well, you need to haul ass. Where's my boat? You my boat?
Waiting.
You need to get down here ASAP with the wood and the rope, and you
Neptune's finest. Ready.
What's going on with your PC? What happened to it? Or are you just upgrading? Oh. You know, I think you're right, but there's only one way to find out. Unless I send these two ships. That's probably my best. Oh, I don't have enough rope. Nope. I think you're right. The wind's not going in the right direction either. Well, we'll do our best. I wouldn't say Pax Romana is my favorite game. Favorite game at the moment. Or at least the one that's getting the most playtime at the moment. Yeah, I totally forgot about this Emperor's request. He's gonna be super pissed. He already doesn't love me. PSU blue on the PC, so replacing that. I have a backup PC that I'm getting out of storage. I got some RAM for that one. Okay. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate, but you have a plan in place, and hopefully that plan goes off without a hitch, and you're up and running soon.
We stand waiting.
Oh, I'm backwards. Yeah. Where? Huh.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, yeah, we gotta go all the way down here in a minute and a half. No, you are absolutely correct. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna get a strongly worded email from the Emperor, but I also have a feeling there won't be any consequences to that. I mean, you know, he's like that boss that you don't see. You just get an email from every once in a while. And it's not that you don't take them seriously, but just dropped a follow. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Can use all of them that I can get. Okay, so now that we're pretty sure,
Messed that one up imperially, didn't you?
not pretty sure, it is certain that that quest fails. Yeah, I mean, he just popped up there and he's like, "Oh, shame on you." I'm like, okay.
We stand waiting.
I need an idle boat here. You. And we need to get onto this island. We're gonna settle this island. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. I hope you continue to come back and chat. Kindest vassal, I hope this email finds you well. I hope this email finds you well is like Just the epitome of passive-aggressive business jargon. Trying to stream daily. Whether or not that ends up being the case, like tomorrow, probably won't stream. Oh, we have marble. I don't want to make a choice. The moving parts to this game end up being pretty plentiful.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Can I just like throw that there?
A guest once tried to
Or
smuggle in
sell?
a bust of my father. They got busted.
Some trader
I got
will
some
buy
really
anything you have
dreadful
to offer?
glasses. Want to see?
Like, how much do I get for this?
It's so important to splurge
Oh.
on yourself.
800. Not that denarii is something I am short on, though. Actually, is there anything I can just buy here that will be helpful? Wine. Timber. Oh, let's just...
The family say I'm free to wheel and deal as I like.
Let's just load up on some timber, and we'll bring it over to that new island. Trade.
Ooh, it's a
Cool.
deal.
We will bring it over to this new island that we are heading towards. At least will give us a kickstart. Can you get much more passive aggressive than that? Yeah, like I think when somebody puts like warmly just above their signature, or you know. Warmest regards, is that what they say? Untapped soil is discovered. Okay, we're still researching stuff. Cool. You can build. And you
Waiting.
can drop off stuff here. That's very kind of you to offer, Charles. I think I'm okay right now. I appreciate all of the support that I get on Twitch, but like kind of just keeping it on here right now. But I'll give you a follow. Can I do that? No, can't follow you. There's no button. Oh, there it is. Okay, I followed you back. Or did I? Okay, well, I'll keep note of that, and maybe if I want to join a Discord community, that will happen eventually. Oh, it's like 5 times a day.
Fancy me in a tunic? I mean, who'd fancy me without?
So, am I to understand that, like, if I want... yeah. Do you stream? I remember, we were talking about New World. You do? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I followed you back, but I will be honest with you, I don't know that I, like... New World. Yeah, exactly. Oh, cool. Awesome. 274 followers, you're... They're big time compared to my what? 12? That's pretty cool, man. What's going on here? Yeah, totally. Everything that I've been led to believe. Oh, Path of Exile 2. Like, TWO2. Yeah, played a lot of Path of Exile. Have not. Just getting bombarded with Discord requests. I'm so popular. I haven't played the sequel though. I think part of me is can you split an aqueduct off? It looks like you can. Part of me is concerned about the time sink, and then the other part of me is like, I don't game developers are, you know, absolutely free to do whatever they want. I have no no judgments or preconceived notions that they owe me anything. I don't know if that sounds weird. But this seems really excessive. Like, we're just aqueducts everywhere. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, Path of Exile 1 is such a well built out game. And I know at some point in the past, I think, year, they had kind of announced that they were going to take a step back on terms of like how much they were developing Path of Exile 1. Gaming and talking apparently is hard for me. And then they kind of backtracked on that and were like, no, actually, we're going to keep doing Path of Exile 1 as well. It's such a successful game, or both of them are, that I'm sure they have the money to do both, but like, I don't know. I was just like, then it was all of a sudden like, do I need to be playing these two games? I know they're like alternating the seasons. Yeah, you know what? I was actually playing it a bit. I got to like mapping. I think it was like level 92 or something like that. I have considered firing up a stream. Is that? Oh, we don't have an. Oh, these are blueprints. With Path of Exile 1 as well, but I don't offer a lot when it comes to that game. And I do admittedly find it incredibly consuming.
Not another stalk, Your Honor.
Which, when you have the time to play it, is great. Like, this game, I seem to find that, like, I'm enjoying in small-ish doses. Like, if I only play it for an hour or two, like, that's perfect. And if it's longer, it's longer. Path of Exile it seems to just be like, you look at the time and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh my god, 6 hours has gone by and... Have you been playing the new season? I liked it. Yeah, totally, right? Again, which, like, is not always the worst thing, but I try to be mindful of things that like are really consuming to me. For instance, this is like so off the beaten path of the games that I've been streaming and talking about, but I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game Trackmania, which is like just it's a time trial racing game. Like, when I say that game gets a hold of me, it is wild. Like, I am not somebody that stays up until 3 in the morning almost ever. Maybe a night out with some friends or something like that. And yeah, I will be up, like, eyes bleeding, fingers like cramped before I stop playing that game. It's horrible. You haven't played the new season of Poe 1. Haven't played Poe 1 in a while. Yeah, I think before the... It's kind of like... I think the only reason I even started playing this season was because I happened to look at the game and notice that a new season had started, and it just sometimes feels right to start at the beginning of a season. Like, it sounds probably like it makes perfect sense, but like, if I had noticed that the season had started 3 or 4 weeks ago, I probably wouldn't have even played it. I think part of that is, like, I do have some friends that end up playing it at the beginning of the season too, and it can just kind of be convenient to kind of like... I don't even feel like you play the game together, but I guess there's a little bit of a collaboration effect that goes on with being part of a Path of Exile season. I don't know that I need a lot of wood here. I think that I just need to have some wood going. Slowly stockpile it. Has Keepers of the Flame been out that long? I want to say 3 weeks. Maybe 2? It really does. And I'm so mad at all of the elder people in my life when I was younger saying, oh, enjoy, you know, time. It only goes by faster. And you're like, yeah, I'm sure it does. Like, but it couldn't be more true. Huh. It really does escalate quickly. The other thing that always kind of bothered me about the Path of Exile community, which is not like a community that I was any real substantial part of, but like, you know, in the theme of like, you play the game and then all of a sudden you start watching like Twitch content around it and whatnot, because it's an easy game to just have something on with. I didn't really do that this league, but like, it really did feel like every time a new league came out, there was like no pleasing the community. Like, there was always something horrible. There was always like GGG's ruining the game. It really, truly just always felt like, despite the fact that people were playing the shit out of it, that they were incredibly incompetent. The same goes for Diablo 3 when it came out, and Diablo, it's like, it's a ARPG kind of like community trope that nobody will ever agree, at least at the time, that something was good. But revisionist history almost always proves otherwise. Oh, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to just pin that on, like, any specific community or a group of, you know, industry, right? You are 100% correct. We need concrete and tiles over here. We get concrete from which island? Tiles here. All right. You can go, I think it's here, here, and then here. We can pick up tiles from you. We can pick up, it's concrete here. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. I feel like I should know that. And then, oh, hold on. What? Right. This slot. And then unload good. There. Establish the route.
Fire has started in your city.
Which, I just put an aqueduct here and now a fire is out. Or fire starting. Like literally right beside it. Couldn't even been closer.
It's gone up like Isaac.
Complaining is a funny thing, though. Where are... I heard somebody pronounce this as Vigiles, and that makes way more sense. I suppose we should have one over here. Yeah, the thing about complaining, though, is it's funny. I don't know if this was, like, a story that had been passed around, but a friend of mine was talking to some level of executive. So, I'm Canadian. Some level of executive in America. I think it was around banking or telecommunications, one of those. And the observation was that our fees are so much higher in Canada. How much we pay for stuff is so much higher. And the general gist of what was said was that, yeah, it's because Canadians don't complain enough. And essentially, that was translating to, like, Canadians are too passive in, you know, getting ripped off, I guess. And we don't apply enough leverage or force to these big companies to really get what we want, which is lower prices. And I thought that was interesting. How true that is, again, this is, I guess, a friend of a friend situation. But the general gist of it seemed like it made sense.
So, Praetor.
And that, like, none of that was meant to be, like, a knock on Americans or anything like that. It was just the simple fact of, like, you know, Americans just don't put up with the same shit that we do, and that does enact change or you know. And I guess if there is a learning lesson there, to kind of try and bring the conversation back full circle, yeah, people were outraged with how Grinding Gear Games ended up treating Path of Exile 1, after basically saying everything to the contrary, and, you know, they walked it back, so...
We stand waiting.
Oh, my marble has been not doing stuff. Full output storage. Does that include the warehouse?
Some space for my next masterpiece.
Yeah, a ton of marble.
Appalled.
An insufficient workforce. What are you appalled at? I don't even know who you are. No, I do know who you are. We have the Equus. We have a bunch of you. We can upgrade that. Okay. Lots of timber. Oh yeah, we did want to make some more houses on this island. All right. Oh. Has our concrete arrived yet? No. Is our concrete arriving? We had tiles, concrete. Where's this boat? Shipping is certainly not a quick process in this game. Is there a way to upgrade, like, all of these at the same time? Oh, that seemed to do it. Oh, maybe it's just the whole line, but this is very broken. Yeah. The segments, I should say. Yeah. I think we got it all. I bet there's what? Yeah, one little spot there. Planning mode is simultaneously helpful and difficult sometimes. Shipping was not exactly quick in real life either. Yeah. Yeah, not wrong. It's funny. Amazon, I think, has done it so well that it, like, borderline ruins it for almost everybody else. There is, like, a tiny little piece here that needs to be upgraded. Is that right? Did that do it? It did. It did not. Like, the fact that I don't remember what I ordered a couple months ago, but it literally showed up at my doorstep in a few hours. It was really impressive. Oh, what is going on here? Hemp farm? Did we destroy? Oh no. They look like they're missing an aqueduct connection. Water consumption. Where is the spot that is missing? Or is it because it... Oh... Is it because... Oh, we're not connected here. Apologies. Water cannot flow uphill. Okay, that was a lot of construction for nothing. I should have known that, though. How do we fix this? What is more uphill than that? Like, do we go from here? Probably. Anyways, yeah, so Amazon has changed the game in a way that, like, is unfortunate because... God, this is the most long-winded story I've ever told. I ordered a stationary bike from Best Buy, which was not a small package. I think it weighed about 80 pounds, and it was being shipped to the other side of Canada, which is also... oh, shit. Not a small distance. And anyways, it took almost 3 weeks to ship it, and that was like such a foreign concept to me.
May I suggest some refreshments?
At this point in the delivery game. Now, it is funny because it really wasn't too long ago that like, do you remember when it was like, if you didn't order by, let's say like November 1st, like chances are something wasn't going to get there in time for the holiday season or something? Like, we're really not super far removed from, like, if you don't order it 2 months ahead of time, like, you ain't getting it, to now, I can't believe this isn't coming in a couple days. So it's funny how, expectations shift so dramatically in such a short period of time. But that is the way of the world.
Kicked out of the Collegium.
I think we do have, like, I think it's pretty easy to be pessimistic in these times, no doubt. But I do generally believe that this is at least in the grand scheme of humanity, a really great time to be alive. I do always find it fascinating when people think about old times, or you know, you'll watch a period piece of like Victorian era or even Roman era. Although I obviously compared to now, substantially different. But like, I guess there was an element of like the golden era of Rome was actually pretty good. But yeah, like. Yeah, the medieval times, like, you know, movies can make them look very romantic and fun, simpler times and whatnot, but for a lot of those people, it's a really horrible way of living. You know, you get a toothache or an infected tooth or something, and like that could just be the death of you. I know that's not what you were saying when you said times have changed. I don't mean to put that on your statement, but Did we get... resources here yet? We got timber... tile? Is that what we were asking for? Tile and what? Concrete? Yes, we did. Okay. Because... flaxseed was the next order of business up here.
In your city.
Oh, I don't know that I have fire services here.
Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil.
Where is this fire? I can hear it. Oh, literally right there. City watch. Fire. Whoa. Oh, yeah, dude. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I hope everything gets sorted with your... Yeah. That's what I was thinking you were going to do. I hope that it all gets sorted out and that you don't have to wait for long and you get back up in streaming so that I can return the favor and watch some, I guess, New World if you're playing that. I'm sure we will cross paths soon, though, so yeah, I appreciate it, man. Did we put a farm here already, or did we get completely sidetracked? Yeah. We did not. I feel like a farm right here is probably good. $140. What is this mountain supplying me with? Minerals. That probably... Do we have many minerals on here? One. Not many slots, actually. So maybe I will be mindful of that and move this to the other side. Okay. Oh, there's also a river slot here. What is that giving me? Glass smelter. Okay, so flaxseed. We are 1 minute 30. Do we have upgrades available here too? We do, yeah. Not super important, but not nothing either. The weaver takes 2 minutes, so we are 3 to 4. Which... No, sorry, 1 minute 30. Yeah, 2 minutes. So 3 flaxseed can produce 4 weavers. What does that cost? What is that symbol? Oh, is that the... Maybe we focus on bringing it over here. Yeah. And producing flaxseed in this? Or, sorry, not flaxseed. The weaver over here. So 3 of these will be 1 every 30 seconds, and 4 of those would be 1 every 30 seconds. So 3 flax farms. I don't know if it's seed. I'm making a lot of assumptions when I'm saying that. Okay, so 3 of those will produce togas for 4, or cloth for 4. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. For 4 weavers, so this seems like a good course of action. Okay. Do we have an idle boat? Probably somewhere. I think we have one right here.
Waiting for your decree.
You want to buy stuff?
Practically stealing.
She's pleased about my trade. Okay.
And it's in the bag. Or bags. Whichever. Just the necessities.
Time flies, as do we.
Oh. Not sure if you're in the chat right now, but I see says trust anyone is in there. How are you doing today? Thank you for the raid last night, man. That was pretty solid. Really solid, not pretty solid. Okay, I'm 2 hours into this stream, which is great, and I actually do think that I want to keep going. But for the effort, not the effort, for the sake of chopping this up and putting it on YouTube, I am going to just like take a really quick break. Maybe grab something to eat, let things happen while I'm taking that break, and then we'll come by and do another 2 hours, and I guess that would be episode 5. But yeah, so the last little bit hasn't been, well, I keep saying hasn't been incredibly productive, but I think actually it has been, and I think I can give myself a little bit more credit on what constitutes being productive. We have established our aqueduct, which was one of the main things we did in the last episode. So we do have water here in our town. We're going to get some more, and then that will allow us to build forums and bathhouses to continue to upgrade things. So we are slowly marching towards tier 4 citizens. We got onto this new island and set up a bustling little community with the sole focus of getting flax, which will be shipped back to our main island to make the cloth to the weaver. We did kind of shore up some of our trade routes, so we should have our goods that we're making kind of moving around our islands a little better. We pissed off the Emperor too, so we'll see if anything comes from that, other than a strongly worded email. We had a few fires break out, nothing too dramatic. It all seemed to get dealt with. We're making marble. Marble is good too, full output storage. We got to start shipping marble around, and we'll put that to good use. But our marble production has been up and running for a little bit, and this all seems like actual progress. So yeah, I'm gonna put the stream, I'm gonna just leave it open, if I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna grab really a quick bite to eat, and we'll be back and we'll keep things going.